Welcome back, everybody, to the Nevin Shapiro Show. I'm Mike Torado. I'm here with Nevin Shapiro. And today we're going to get into a couple of topics that we came across of some intel that Nevin just was recently shared about Cam Ward. We're also going to get into some stuff about a tweet that came across us that we both find a little hilarious that I'm going to have Nevin comment on. And we're also going to close with a little bit of the Carson Beck situation that's still looming around the University of Miami. So before the video starts, please click that subscribe button. We're dropping videos every week. And as always, let's get into the action. There's some new intel on Cam Ward that you were presented. Can you let everyone know what you've heard?
As recent as this morning, I was told the Giants are basically out of the Cam Ward situation. They don't have any way back to the first pick. Now, I made the comment, and I stood by it, and I still stand by it, that Cam Ward was going to be the first pick of the draft to New York Giants. Except the Giants won. They no longer control the move here. So it looks like Tennessee is going to take them. I'm being told that their real preference is Travis Hunter. But unless they get a deal that's worthwhile, they're going to end up taking Cam Ward. And that's what I was told. And you know where I get my stuff. So this isn't maybe. I'm not talking to reading outlets or media. I'm getting this from where I'm getting it from. I don't have any skin in the game. Why would I look to make news or change something? I was told a long time ago Cam Ward was going to be the first pick of the draft with the Giants when they had the pick. And he's going to be the first pick. Unfortunately, these guys decided to win a game. And I'm being told that them actually winning a game about cost their coaching staff their jobs. That's what I was told.
Wow.
So if they have a losing record this year, the Giants, and in the NFL anything can happen. You could go from worst to first quick. Look at Washington last year. Great example. Move here, move there, and all of a sudden your fortunes turn. But if the Giants have a losing record, that whole staff is gone, including the GM, which I think they should have been gone already, my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, you re-sign Daniel Jones, you don't re-sign Saquon Barkley, and it's Monday morning quarterback, no pun intended, but one guy was amazing, the other guy sucked, and you bet wrong on both. So I think Cam Ward ends up in Tennessee.
Okay.
Doesn't make me wrong. It just solidifies the pick, but it doesn't make me wrong. He's going to be the number one pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they won the game, and it changes things. And people are, oh, he said this, he said that. Listen, they still got to play the games. It's a moving ebb and flow. And I'm also being told, while you got me on this, Kirk Cousins is the X factor for the New York Giants. Atlanta says they want to re-sign him, but he's really the target for the Giants. Kirk Cousins, that's right. I'm telling you. That doesn't mean I think that's a good play. I'm just telling you that's in play. So that guy's made $331 million. And I got 20 years? Oh, my God.
So let me clear this up because obviously I run the social media part of it. Shannon Dawson. We've spoken on it a little.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way that he follows Cam Ward anywhere?
I can't. The only thing I was told about Shannon Dawson, and I dropped it, was if the Giants were to take him, they were going to try and make a package deal for him and Shannon Dawson.
Yep.
There's no reason Shannon Dawson wouldn't have gone.
Of course.
It's an NFL job as an offense coordinator.
More
he
money.
would go. It's not even a maybe. The only way you stay in Miami is for a head coaching job, not for a lateral position of offensive coordinator. That is what it is. This is not speculation. This is what was being discussed, and that was the play. That was the play. How it happened that it doesn't become the play is the Giants won. So, all bets are off. They don't control the game now. It's that simple.
Yep.
And I made my comments the other day, and I said, somebody come out and show me where Cam Ward was the number one pick in the draft when I came out with this on December 10th. And have you gotten any responses?
Nope.
Yeah,
not on that.
I don't think you will.
No, they can't
because there are none.
Yeah, absolutely.
I broke it. That's it.
So I hope that clears it up for everyone.
Who cares if it does?
Yeah. So there was a hilarious tweet that came across our attention that you and I thought was pretty funny. It was from TJ Pittinger. It was posted a few months back. It writes, Nevin Shapiro back before the U. What are your thoughts about that comment and why the U isn't back before you?
Well, for one, he's not lying.
Yeah, you were back before the U. Yeah.
um, I don't know. Let's get him back, man. Let's get him back. All the bad shit's gone, man. I don't want to keep rehashing it. I read it. Some guy says, fuck that rat and all this bullshit. Man, let's be real. I would have gotten my fucking clock cleaned inside if I was a rat. Skip the bullshit. Everyone knows it. The feds know it.
Yep.
That's why they gave me so much time. Because I told them deuces. That was it. I don't,
Yeah.
do I sleep well? Fucking right, I
And
sleep.
early. You don't stay up too late in these days anymore.
I'm chilly chill, man.
Yeah.
Life is just birds singing everywhere.
So we're gonna close with this. So there's been some talk by the Canes insider Gabby Urisha that she did not say that Mario Cristobal, an associate, paid the Cavender girl to not break up with Cam Ward before he got here. So the speculation right now is that Mario Cristobal and an associate paid off a Cavenders to not break up with Carson Beck before he got here. That's the third craziness right now that's going on. So what are your thoughts?
Are we talking about NCAA football or fucking TV novellas? Who fucking cares about Gabby Uriqua and the Cavender chick? What? I don't want to hear about her anymore. Who gives a I don't want to hear about her anymore. This guy better be there August 31st. That's all I know, man. All this other stuff, I don't care, man. He could do whatever he wants to do in his personal life. He better be throwing the ball to that young receiving corps and getting on pace with them.
Yeah.
I don't care. The thing that I think is really sort of interesting to me is I saw Barry Jackson make a comment the other day that it would be surprising if Emory Williams left. Why? I would be stunned if he stayed. Why is he possibly going to stay? Why would he stay? This has nothing to do with my feelings towards him or the University. If he was my son, why would he stay? They've already shown him what they think of him. They just keep recruiting quarterback after quarterback, which is, I guess, what they're supposed to do. But how does that bode for him?
Yeah, he keeps getting passed up.
Passed up. He came in as a 3-star. He'll leave as a walk-on or an equipment manager by the time they're done.
Yeah. He got the old head fake.
Head fake.
Yeah. Let me say this last thing, too. I know we had a little bit of discussion today. We were going through some of the Canes insiders online that talk about, the different players during spring and stuff. And there's a lot of hype on some guys that they're really pushing hard. And these guys haven't even seen one game in college. Like Amari Wallace or Malachi Toney or Josiah Trader.
Yeah.
What are your comments on that?
I think we're just in a real social media world of every snap is judged. Like someone could have been taking a flash of a photo and the guy looked away and he fumbled a snap. Oh, he's having a problem with the center. No, someone got his attention. And we're just in such an everything is monitored world and society. Things are taken out of context. Like, let these guys play, man. You're not going to learn anything during the spring. You're not going to learn anything in summer. You're going to see guys that are, competitive and who maybe has that motor or edge. But you can't, he's looking good. What's looking good? Catching the ball? Like, what's looking good? It's a societal thing. It's not even a Miami thing. It's a generational thing. I've said it a number of times. And I keep looking at how do we get some ingenuity into our discussions? Like, how do we change it up and get, the fans saying, he's right, this and that. I do talk a lot of shit and direct it at Mario Cristobal. for a good reason. He's very big on talking about competition and being an alpha dog. Let me get that competition going for him. Jimmy Johnson, Dennis Erickson, Howard Schnellenberger, Larry Coker with an asterisk won national titles. Mario Cristobal's not on that list. When he gets on that list, he can pop his chest. Right now, he's going to be in. He should get the Heisman Trophy for recruiting. If recruiting meant everything, it does. Coaching these guys too means a lot.
Yeah.
So you could be an all-time great recruiter. Les Miles is a perfect example. Every year he had a top 5 recruiting class. Every year. That doesn't mean you can coach. And he's got some help, Mario, with the resources now that are afforded to him. And certainly the city is a tremendous draw. And I always give him, do I not give him his credit as a recruiter? Get that competition going, man. Yeah. You're in competition.
Yeah.
Think about what Randy Shannon, how long he had. Think about how long Mark Richt had, even though Mark Richt was, sort of a stand-in to help us stabilize. Manny Diaz. Just look at everybody's and what has Mario done that's so much greater. He's upgraded the talent. How's it resulted in bottom? When you own a business, at the end of the day, what are you looking at? Bottom line. What are your numbers? What are your numbers? What's your brass return?
It makes it worse.
If he was a stock, right now he'd be overhyped as a stock. If he wins, then the stock pays dividends. But he's overhyped as a stock.
Yep.
Would you not say that I am accurate?
Absolutely. And
would anybody out there say that I'm not accurate?
I think even from you're obviously a fan, but you're a former booster who is involved heavily in the program. Take someone like myself or anybody who's watching who's just a fan, completely, never been inside of the Canes per se.
Yeah.
How I look at it's like I look at it in a more it's worse because the talent is higher and we're still not better. That speaks more volumes.
I say that every time we talk.
Yeah.
If you look at Manny Diaz and you look at Mario Cristobal, there's no comparison as far as the resumes of football knowledge, both playing it and coaching. The talent is significantly better with Mario. No one could deny that.
Oh, it's
nobody can deny that.
Yeah.
Right? But the bottom line result is almost identical. He's got this is a make or break year. I don't care maybe he does stay another year, maybe he wins a title and it all becomes a moot point. Hopefully that happens. This is his year. This is it. I'm telling you, this is it. Listen, are the fans not restless? You could feel it teetering. It's percolating.
There's some people that are over the edge.
It's percolating.
Already. Yeah.
Okay? I know it.
If you're a real true fan, you're already over the edge.
Listen, the honeymoon's over.
Absolutely.
Right? Enough with the team barbecues and the kumbaya.
You just had a generational quarterback.
Go kick someone's ass.
Yeah.
Go kick multiple asses.
Yeah.
Right? Go beat SMU on the road, which I'm dying to see that game. Like, to me, that's a game that's going to really, in my mind, Florida, they're at home. Notre Dame, they're at home. They should win both. I'm saying they should win both. They're at home. Florida State will be a little bit of a difficult game because they're going to have a lot to prove. They're going to be back from a horrible year. So they're going to have a lot on, it's a clean slate. They start from 0-0. But like when I see us go to SMU next year, that to me is going to be real. I want to see how this guy, because based on road affairs last year, Georgia Tech, Louisville, even though we won, Cal, even though we won, right? Syracuse, I don't have to give it to you. Right?
Facts.
Right or wrong?
Fact.
Okay, so when they play SMU this year at home, like for me, I'm looking at SMU and Virginia Tech. Those games determine a lot in my mind what kind of coach Mario Cristobal is and is going to be. Because if they can't handle that business, that's the best they're going to ever get out of him. That's just the bottom line how I feel. I don't care. You like me, you don't like me. You like what I say, you don't like what I say. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, man. That's it. I got no axe to grind. I'm a Canes fan through and through. Forget whatever took place. I'm cheering for them. I just know bullshit when I see bullshit. So, prove me wrong, I'll shut the fuck up.
There you have it, guys. I don't think there's anything more to be said.
No, it's not. That's a
Yeah,
mic drop.
absolutely. So if you're not subscribed by now, I don't know what you're doing. Click that subscribe button, drop a thumbs up. We're going to be dropping another video next week. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one.